And we are live. Hello, hello again. It is day 2 on the 7 tips of a high performance life. Come on in, come on in, come on in, ladies. It is day 2 of 7 tips of a high performance life. We're going to be doing this for 7 days, ladies. We started yesterday. Day 1, we said set crystal clear goals. You have to be very, very clear on what your goals are. And we give examples, and I was able to interact with some of you in my DM. If you feel comfortable enough, put your questions out on this comment section right here. I would like to engage with you. I like to answer your questions, and I like to set you on a path to a high performance life. Hey, hey, hey. Always great to connect with you. Thank you for joining, ladies. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me also know if you can hear me. Um, Technology plays tricks on us all the time. So as long as everything is going good, I had one person who said they couldn't access the link from the platform they were watching. If that is the situation with you, I'm looking at my comment section. Drop me a comment and I will send you a link. Okay? Otherwise, how are you? Wonderful summer evening it is here, and it's another good day to to be excited about a high performance life. So again, like yesterday, it's going to be sweet and sharp. I'm going to only stay here for as long as you need me to answer your questions, for as long as you're engaging, for as long as you have contributions to make on this topic or you have questions to ask me. So keep them coming, ladies. If you are a professional woman who is looking to engage in a high performance life, you want to balance life and work, and you want to do so in an efficient, effective way so that you can bring out the best version of who you are and live your best life. This program is for you. Today I was thinking about the topic of high performance life. And I'm thinking of putting up a workshop right after these 7 days. So if you're interested, if you will be interested in a high performance life workshop, it's going to be a half day. Drop me a message in the inbox or drop it on this thread here, and I will send you a link to register for a workshop. I'm considering doing a workshop right after the series. 7 days teaching on 7 tips of a high performance life. So let's get straight to it. Today we're looking at the second tip for a high performance life. Yesterday, we talked about setting clear goals. Today, we're talking about connecting through effective communication. Connecting through effective communication. All high performance human beings or professionals who are on top of their game and who are killing it and shattering all the limitations around them and shattering glasses are able to connect through effective communication. What am I talking about? You see, communication is at a level when you do so just to pass across your information. That's what everybody does. We communicate in different ways. There's verbal, there's non-verbal, there's there's some communication languages that are universal, there are some that are specific. We all communicate. Sometimes we even communicate things we do not intend to, right? And thereby we damage relationships. That said, when you communicate with an intention to connect, that's on another level. That's where active listening comes in. You are not listening to respond. You're listening to understand. You're listening to engage. You're listening to connect. And that is something you will find with high performance individuals. So if you want to move on to a higher level of performance, if you want to be able to show up and make a difference wherever you go and wherever you are, you need to be able to begin to engage your conversations in a way that they form connections. Okay? High performers are connectors. It's a skill, it's an art, and it's one that you can develop. It's one that we can work with you to develop and enhance your individual and your unique style. So you're not going to be changing who you are, but you're going to be communicating in a way now that makes you a connector versus someone who is just passing information. Okay? So any comments for me? I'm looking in the comment section. I want to see what is your take on the role of effective communication in a high performance lifestyle. Because this is really, really critical. We all know the importance of communication, but it comes to another level when you decide that you want to up level your life, when you decide that you want to begin to operate at an advanced level, then it becomes even more so important to communicate effectively. Okay? You know, as human beings, we find it really, really easy to, we hear something and we react immediately. That's really easy to do. That's something that is almost instinctive and requires no effort. However, the ability to take time to understand what the person is saying, reflect on it, and then respond with intention, with empathy, and with kindness, that takes an effort. And that is what connecting is all about. And the person, we can feel it, right? We know when we're saying something to someone and the person has disconnected. You know when the call drops, right? The person is sitting right there, you're still talking to them, and the call dropped. You know. So if you know it, you don't think other people do. That's why you have to practice. It has to become second nature. It has to be something you do intentionally. It has to be something you do in a manner that keeps you accountable and keeps you deliberate in your processes. And you will be very surprised the effect it will have on various levels of your relationships if you begin to connect during communication. Okay, so unless you have questions for me, unless you want to drop your contributions where we can comment on them, I'm looking in the comment section still. This is where I'll stop tonight. I want to keep it sweet and sharp. I'm coming back tomorrow, same time. It is 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay, I'll meet you up tomorrow. Day 3, we'll be taking the third tip. Remember, right after this, I'm putting up a workshop. It's going to be a workshop where we delve deeper into all the 7 topics. And I will give you practical processes. I will give you workbooks that you can walk through your individual situation and begin to recognize what your strengths are, what your abilities are, what your struggles are with these 7 tips, and what you can immediately begin to do differently and begin to see the change and live a high performing life. You take care. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow.